They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go with... It's a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Again, it's Elliott. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Lawrence Timmons, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Touchdown!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Hey, got tight left, tight left, tight left.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for New England. 59 yards. Fresh set of downs here. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tim Brown. A 22-yard touchdown, Brown. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Brady, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And you just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. Give him 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Finding time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. This remains a 1-point game. The defense did their job. Now the offense here late, they just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points and got the ball back for their offense in order to close out this game. What a great feeling for both sides of the ball.
It would be a better feeling if and now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And able to push. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they will take a knee here. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little on there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. The Patriots come into this one knowing they've got a big challenge ahead of them. This is always a tough place to play as a visiting team, so getting out to a fast start could be imperative to making this crowd as much of a non-factor as they can be. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Working from the gun, Manning throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. It's Jennings. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. get this down. Only 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
You know as well as I do, it's really important to get Odell Beckham Jr. involved early. And that's the first time that Eli Manning was able to find him, and we're in the second half.
You think he and Eli maybe had some words on the sideline? Hey, let's get on the same page?
Without a doubt, because they know that that kick starts their team. That gets them going. And now they have to do it again and again as we go down the stretch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Throwing now is Manning. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return goes up to it. Zone 17-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for New England. 49 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Brady. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. A good pickup there, a 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tim Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be a New York first. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And now it's second down. 10 yards still left on second down. Manning will try again on second down. Surveying the field. Still back there. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Manning now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So second and 10 here. Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Throwing is Manning on third down. He finds Beckham complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw is Manning. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Manning. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Coney Ely in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Manning to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Manning, gotta have this one. Over the middle to Beckham. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And now out come the Patriots. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Brady going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And the cutback to the sideline. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense. We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?